Having your wildest wishes come true sure would make life a whole lot more interesting. And no, I'm not talking about Dragon Balls, Monkey Paws, or even some lame genie, but a pair of to enhance your day-to-day adventures. One lucky kid got the chance, and today on Channel Frederator, I, Kyle G, am going to count down the top 14 best wishes Timmy Turner made in the show Fairly Oddparents.
Number 14, a Shrinky Soon.
Everything just seems more interesting when you're tiny, and without Rick Moranis around to provide a shrink ray, wishing for a handy-dandy shrinking suit will do. Exploring inside the human body looks like a blast, and from what films like Osmosis Jones have told me, you are bound to run into some kooky characters along the way. Though watch out, those antibodies seem vicious.
Number 13, expert magician.
Street magic always seemed like a neat thing to be able to do, but screw going around doing some lame tricks.
Illusion, Michael.
I would use my fairy godparents to make larger-than-life entertainment that would blow David Blaine away. Maybe I would even be like Timmy and do a little crime fighting along the way, but I'll save that for a wish later.
Number 12, talking car.
There have been some awesome talking cars over the years. Kit, speed buggy, car. Wouldn't it be great to have a constant driving companion? Whether it be an artificial intelligence or, like in Timmy's case, a transformed character, those long road trips would be a little bit more fun, especially if it has a few crazy contraptions and enhancements.
Number 11, a house of cats.
Cats, as the entire internet can tell you, are the best. Why wouldn't I want a house full of them? I mean, other than the litter, my allergies, or all the fur on everything. Whatever, I think the positives outweigh the negatives.
Number 10, dessert for every meal.
A dentist's worst nightmare and my sweet tooth's greatest dream, dessert for every meal. Cake, ice cream, chocolate bars, cupcakes, brownies, the whole shebang. Glorious sugar rushes might end in vicious crashes, and constant sugary goodness may add a few pounds, but who cares? Have another piece of cake.
Number 9, jump into a comic.
The overwhelming comic nerd in me wouldn't let this wishes thing go on too long before I would have to hop into my favorite superhero titles and fight at their side. The Crimson Chin is cool and all, but personally, I would join my favorite web-slinger in some high-speed, swinging Spider-Man action. Then again, the Marvel Comics may have enough spider-themed characters as it is.
Number 8, party anytime.
Make any night a party night with some instant giant speakers and snacks. Being able to wish a party out of nowhere could turn a mellow night into an extravaganza. But be ready for some noise complaints because your neighbors won't be too happy.
I'll tell you what's terrible, living next to you!
Number 7, time travel.
There have been plenty of points in history I would love to go, and a magic-powered time scooter would do the trick. Timmy used it mostly to cover up a mess he got into, but I would totally go back and check out what the dinosaurs were really like. Maybe I would see what tweaking the timeline would do a little, but always make sure things were back in place when I was done, hopefully.
Number 6, a redo watch.
The undo function has been a lifesaver for me in programs like Photoshop, Word, Flash, PowerPoint, Premiere. Okay, let me just fix that real quick. Alright. So the ability to do it in real life sounds fantastic. And that is where the redo watch comes in. Have the upper hand on a bully. Retake that test you did poorly on. Just don't let it fall in the wrong hands.
Number 5, enter the internet.
The internet is full of cool and interesting things, and traveling it like a virtual reality paradise would be incredible. Yeah, there might be corners of the web you may want to avoid, but there are so many great forms of entertainment, and the aforementioned cats, that you could spend a lifetime exploring. I wonder how those old sites from the 90s would be like, with all the amazingly hideous clip art.
Number 4, instant jobs.
Seriously, finding a job sucks sometimes. Well, all the time. But with the website Timmy makes for his dad, you can find an awesome job instantly. Maybe the high-risk factor of some of them should be a concern, but hey, gotta pay the bills somehow, might as well make it a little more exciting.
Number 3, become a video game character.
Since watching Tron, going into a video game has been one of the biggest wishes of mine and many others. To be able to leap into a fun, creative world where you get unreal powers and abilities would be a blast. Better stock up on those extra lives though, who knows what would happen if you bite that pixel dust.
Game over, man! It's game over!
Number 2, mind reading.
What might be the most useful trivia night wish of all? The ability to read minds would turn any quiz into child's play. Like the internet wish, you might want to avoid reading certain people's deeper thoughts, but that doesn't mean it won't have plenty of use to hear what others might be thinking, or just how simple some people really are.
Number 1, become a cartoon.
Like games and comics, this would be an incredible experience just to explore the imaginative creations others have made over generations. What makes cartoons better than video games and comics and internet and all that? Well, we are Channel Frederator and we love cartoons. Timmy turns his world into a 1930s cartoon. Imagine being able to jump right into Steamboat Willie and experience animation history. A place where the problems are trivial and everyone and everything just seems to bounce happily all day long. Going that far back, I might miss color after a bit. Maybe I can go a little further forward and check out what the Super Friends are up to. So, what would you wish for if you had fairy godparents? Let us know in the comments below. I've been your host, Kyle G of Studio Bombshell. If you want more from me, check out the annotation below. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, Frederator loves you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Tooned Up. My name's Tim, I help put these things together. If you like this show, you should probably know we have a new show coming out on Wednesday. It's called Know Your Show, and it's all about getting to know the cartoons that you love a little bit better. So this Wednesday, we have Dragon Ball Z coming out, and I hope you guys will stop by on Wednesday to check it out. Tim, away! God, I'm dizzy now.